Maine's a fairly cool state, even coastal Maine where I grew up. But certainly, at least back then, they had real winters. We did a lot of crazy things when I was a kid related to our winters. I was never much into skiing or anything like that, but I was into things like daredevil sledding. A lot of ice skating, but also a lot of really stupid, crazy things like floating ice floes down the Kennebunk River and paddling down the river. You really learn to appreciate snow and ice if you live in a place like that. I've always been fascinated with things like climate, how weather works, how climate works, because it's something that we all experience when we go out every day. When I first got into Arctic work, it was a long time ago. It was really 1982. I got an opportunity to go up into the Arctic, and we went to this little ice cap way the heck up on northern Ellesmere Island. It was within 1 minute when I stepped out of the plane. I knew this is what I wanted to do. So we were interested in whether this little ice cap was growing or shrinking, so we put all this instrumentation out there, drilled stakes in the ice. We knew that it was starting to shrink a bit, and another group went up there like in about the year 2000 and found that a lot of the stakes I put in the ice had melted out, a lot of changes had occurred. But then just the other day, I was looking at some high-resolution imagery for the area just because I was interested, and my little ice cap is almost gone. That really hit me, because this was my little ice cap. I knew probably every square meter of this little ice cap, and now it's dying, and it's going to be gone well within my lifetime, maybe even 10 years from now. So it's very personal. I'm just fascinated with the change that's occurring. That we used to think that the world was such a stable place and our climate was a stable place. And we've seen that over the course of maybe just 30 years, how some parts of the climate system have changed tremendously. And to watch it all unfold, there's kind of a fascination and dismay in the same balance, I suppose. Well, what should we do about this? And the number one thing that you should be doing about this is simply adapting. We are destined for a warmer world. We are committed at this point. What we can do is just get a handle on this before it gets really bad. The longer we wait, the worse it's going to be. But climate change is happening, and it's becoming increasingly difficult to deny.